EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Indianapolis Colts. Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen and Matt Gay going to kick things off. And off we go from downtown Indy. Whoa! Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Moving to his right. Oh, that's one where he just needs to unload it, but he did not. It'll go down as a sack and a big loss of yards.
It's 3rd down. You're trying to extend the play, Mike, as long as you can. Give your receivers every chance to find some open space. But in this case, he bought as much time as he could, but in the end, he's forced out of bounds for a loss.
So, on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Merritt, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5.
At the 43-yard line.
Hawk 70.
They'll stick with him again. Past midfield to the 45. And he's brought down so close to the goal line. Didn't get all the way, but he'll be down at the 1.
56-yard gain on the play.
A big play there for Washington. 56 yards.
1st and goal, Washington.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal.
Get it.
They'll try to run this one in.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
A loss of 2 on the play.
Let's go now.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
19.
Third and goal. It's Daniel. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And a good run there. They're getting 5 yards.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Luvu. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
70 Timberwolves. Ready,
And that'll be good for a gain of about 4. He is forced out of that.
ready, kick.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Yep, ready.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Here's 3rd and 7.
A loss of 2 yards.
Ready.
And it's 3rd
60
down.
Bison, 60 Bison.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Has caught. That's Lane. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Another 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Commanders first down.
18 Cardinal, 18
First and
Cardinal.
10 at the 27-yard line.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Commanders with the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment.
Ready up.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
70.
He'll try the right side this time. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 4.
2nd and 4.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. We'll try and run the option left. Oh, big hole left side. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Commanders first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Washington first down.
And he'll take this down to about the 7.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only continuing.
That is caught side of the end zone. Perry, Flurry, touchdown, Commander.
Washington.
Gay to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Commanders move out on top, 14-0.
14. Colts nothing. Matt Gay to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. He'll get him behind his blockers and get forward for a pickup of 3. Mikey Singer still that time makes the play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd
Now
and
Jones.
7.
That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Tyler Warren. That's a gain of 6. Brings up
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
The Colts first down.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
Yards. That's another Colts first down.
Taylor. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Loss of 3.
The loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal. Working from the gun, it's Jones. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shotgun now for Jones. That is caught.
These are the worst. A couple years, Michael, I swear, I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal. But right now, they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Daniel Jones. Touchdown, Colts.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 1918. Ready,
Drive will start on the ground. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. They face second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. First and 10.
27 yards. And the Washington first down.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Rolling to the left. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. This is caught in the end zone. It's a touchdown. But the flag is down. Did he push off? That's the question.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Here's Daniels. Moving to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's another Washington first down.
Now a run on first down. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This one from 52 yards away. Gay's kick is good. And the Commanders build their cushions to 10. It's now 17-7.
Colts 7.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Samuel going to see what he can do. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the go. Let's go. Viking 18.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From 31, here's second and 7.
At the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That one secured by the tight end Bates. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for a Washington first down. A gain of 9 yards.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost once on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Daniels now going to look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Down and 11.
Deputy. Cougar 19. Go.
On play action, Daniels. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. On fourth down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Trestway to punt. Back deep, Anthony Gould. That's going to be fielded back at the 5. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
15-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Colts. First down.
They go right back to Taylor. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Let's go.
Now a give, but here comes the reverse. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. On third and long, it's Jones. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll toss this right side to Taylor. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The tackle made.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
Play action now. It's Jones. Well, cover of the sideline, and it's intercepted.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there is a lot of football left. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Let's go now.
Now they'll try to run the jet sweep. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Washington.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Washington.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
First down. Don't let him get there.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Throwing now, Daniel. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Commanders, first down. First and 10.
On the ground, it's the tight end. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Out to his right. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the
17 yards. That's another Washington first down.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, touchdown Washington. The extra point by Gay is good. The Commanders up their lead. It's now 24-7. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Jones now on first down. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And that is incomplete.
Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game. And they have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield. And you could see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot connect downfield.
And this one is caught by Pierce. And we'll mark them down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
First down. First and 10.
Gun, it's Jones. That one completes to Pierce. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
17 more yards. That's another Colts first down. First and 10.
Again, it's Jones. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
Again, no throw with Jones.
37-yard line.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a first down.
That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the give, this is Taylor. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the handoff, it's Taylor. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now, when you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go now.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And the Colts, 1st down.
They'll run here with Taylor to the 5-yard line.
Jonathan Taylor.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Here's Badgley for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts back within 10. It's now 24-14.
The score, Commanders 24, Colts 14.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
They'll turn and hand this one off. I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Colts 39-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. Yeah. And he'll get forward. Give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Forced out wide. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only the ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Here's Gould on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. He'll look deep for Pittman. That is caught! And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So, a win here on the road for
Can you hear me? What up, what up?
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the New York Giants. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And all in all, a pretty solid return. He only got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the former Sun Devil is Cam Scatterbury. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. To throw now, Dart. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Panther 60, Panther 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now Dart. That is caught. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Throwing, Dart. Pass is caught by Wandale Robinson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. But give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
Now he'll take this and run. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter.
70 Timberwolf.
Here's Dart. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Johnson. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. First run now for Kyron Williams. And getting this just shy of midfield and spotted at the 49. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help the running game as well.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
At the 50-yard line.
The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 43-yard line.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
He'll try to pick it up himself. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, LA! Puka Nacua, 43 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from evening this one up. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
15 yards. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 2nd and 5.
5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 46-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Here's a 2nd and 5. To throw is Dart. Complete to his target, Jalen Hyatt. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To the air, Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Cardinals in there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now it's Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Stafford to Higbee there. Rams first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the gun, here's Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Davante Adams as the first half is winding down. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point forthcoming. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Takes it to about the 37.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Out of the gun, Stafford. Working the middle of the field, and he's got one complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 34-yard line. Give him 30 yards there.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 34. They go back to the ground with Williams. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 9. Again, it's Williams. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Off the draw, here's Williams. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Stafford now to throw. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll fake the jet sweep, but instead of give up the middle to Williams. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They snap it to Stafford. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Giants are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Second down and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Dart going to look to throw here. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And they work this out past the 25.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Giants first down.
And now an audible here into something else. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Here's second down.
Second and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Dart. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and from the offense, they're hoping that that's something they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here. He's back to throw. Out there to grab it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They'll come up first and 10 here. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Back to throw. Complete right side to Hyatt. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Here comes second down.
Brings up second and 7.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 right. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. That's caught by Johnson. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Giants go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. Here's 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down. That fits the bill.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. They'll try the jet sweep. Stafford pops it forward.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. A nice, consistent game.
This is 1st and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Now Stafford. Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
21 seconds to play. 2nd down now. Now it's Stafford. That's caught. It's 2-2 Atwell. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Now 1st and goal. Now Stafford. He's going to change things up. And now they'll shift things around. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots and going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Here's 1st down. Back to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from MetLife Stadium.